Okay, so the next thing that we're going to look at is how to solve a log equation. So a log equation might look something like this. Let's say we have log base 4 of x squared minus 3x is equal to 1. So we see the log in there, we see that it's an equation, and the way that we're going to solve these is we're going to convert to exponential, and when you convert to exponential it should be something that you know how to solve. And the one thing that we have to remember for log equations is that we have to check the answer. So if you have y is equal to log base a of x in general, the base here and what's inside the log here, those have to come out to be positive. That doesn't mean your answer has to be positive, but what's inside the base and inside the log has to come out positive. Otherwise, we've got to throw that answer out. So let's try this one. So we're going to convert this to exponential. So remember, we talked about that in the last video. This is the base, and this is the exponent. So the log is equal to the exponent. So the base is 4, the exponent is 1. So we're going to have 4 to the 1 is equal to this stuff, x squared minus 3x. Okay, 4 to the 1 is just 4. And when we look at this, this actually isn't an exponential equation. This is a quadratic equation. We know how to solve these. We should be able to move everything to one side and factor. So we subtract 4 from each side. And we should be able to factor this, and we can. So we've got x minus 4, x plus 1. All right, they multiply to give us negative 4. They add to give us negative 3. And so our solutions are positive 4 and negative 1. Let me write that a little bit better. It should be a 4. Okay, positive 4 and negative 1. All right, so we've gotten to our solution. Now we've got to remember to go back and check them. So we need to bring them back up here and make sure that the number inside of here is not negative. If you can't check it in your head, you can go ahead and write it off to the side. So we need to plug 4 in first. So if I do 4 squared minus 3 times 4, does that come out positive? 16 minus 12, yes, that's positive, so that one checks. And if I plug in negative 1, I'm going to have negative 1 squared minus 3 times negative 1. That's going to be positive 1 plus 3. Yes, that also comes out positive. So I'm going to keep both of these answers. Okay, so that's what I mean by checking to make sure that it comes out positive. What's inside here has to come out positive. So that one does check, and we are good to go. All right, so let's try another one. All right, let's say that we have 2 plus log base 5 of x equals 4. Okay, so we see that this is a log equation. We want to convert this to exponential, but can we convert this to exponential? Well, this doesn't look like our property that we started with in the last video. We've got this 2 plus here going on that we don't know what to do with. So what we really need to do is we need to get it to look like this, where its log is equal to a number. So we need to get this 2 out of the way. So let's go ahead and move that to the other side. And now it looks like something that we can convert. The base is 5, the exponent is 2. So we've got 5 squared is equal to x, and 5 squared we know is 25. So we really don't even have to do anything to that once we convert it to exponential. So 25 equals x is our solution. Come back up to the original equation, make sure that that checks out. That 25 is going to go right here, and that's definitely positive. So that one checks out as well.